right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a cornerman. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hezbollah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hezbollah in his corner.
And if Hezbollah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov, ready to make a statement here tonight. Born in the great nation of Georgia, here is the streaking Armenian lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan. And when this man has been given big opportunities by the promotion, he has absolutely busted the door down. A lot of people harken back to his fight against Islam Makhachev back in 2019. Prevailing wisdom is that that fight is going to materialize again, because since that point in time, Tsarukyan has been an absolute killer. And when he knocked out Beneil Dariush in December of 2023, he essentially made himself undeniable. He has been must-see television, all offense all the time. And again, not a lot of fellow lightweights are calling Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard asking for a fight with the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arman
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Well, this is going to get landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture, or just go to the next position. Start shoving that deeper, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Tsarukyan. Side control now. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
In the half guard.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
You gotta be careful here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little bit down.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, he's got his back. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Tsarukyan getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
1 minute left in the round.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
20 seconds left. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Final seconds of the round. Round two next.
Stop. All
right, buddy, take a seat. All right, no big deal. You got a little cut. It's not going to affect us at all. Do not worry about it. I need you to take a deep breath, get out there, and get back.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had a knockout in the previous round, but the corner seems to think they have their fighter back in the game.
It felt fun.
Oh, how good was that judo toss?
Getting him out here. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan.
Let's go. I need you to posture and bomb on it.
That was nice.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Right into side control. Relentless pressure from the top by Tsarukyan. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Cole's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Nicely done. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition down.
Just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent. Knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns. To this point, he has done that, and if I'm a teacher, he's got an A+ in takedown defense.
2 minutes now to go in round two. Tsarukyan is in half guard.
Changing the position.
Let's work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Posture up and drop some bombs.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him, you can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Keep that top position and work your elbows.
Lands with the ground and pound. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Tsarukyan, ground and pound from half guard. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Nurmagomedov getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Tsarukyan's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Keep that pressure high now.
Just missed with the left there. Tsarukyan going for the takedown. Nothing doing there. 15 seconds.
He's got that single collar tie.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Front kick to the body by Tsarukyan. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. The finisher so like thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, nice ankle. Well, he whacked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water. Now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Nurmagomedov.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Khabib's back in full mount. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Gotta be careful here.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you'll see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Excellent ground and pound there by Nurmagomedov. Tsarukyan's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Let's focus.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he's unlimited right now, and it's starting to show itself.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Nurmagomedov. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Front kick to the body is there. Nice job by Nurmagomedov. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, beautiful hook there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart.
Oh, hip toss to get him down.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Lands a big elbow there.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. The cut men on both sides. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
The triangle choke is locked in. This was a beautiful technique. He just has to get his feet. Attacking armbar.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nurmagomedov.
Big shots.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
Well, he misses with the punch. What a land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Well, we've got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
It's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
And just misses with that big right hand. Battling for hooks. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Nurmagomedov's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Under a minute to go in round 4. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Nurmagomedov gets absolutely torched by this. Offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Nurmagomedov goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Nurmagomedov's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts set. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
We knew this was going to be a bloody fight. I want you to refocus. Do not worry about it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
These guys are leaking all over each other. Oh! Oh, big shots getting through. Oh, collar tie. Oh, nice change up on the tempo. There's the hook in the clinch. Lands by Tsarukyan. Nurmagomedov's cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing. But, man, that is a nasty cut on the cheek. Certainly going to require stitches after the fact, and hopefully the cut man can stop the blood if we get to a next round. Tsarukyan gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, a lot of fighters say there's no worse feeling on fight night than when your cardio abandons you, and there's been a lot of output in this fight, but both of these men are absolutely dead.
They both fought very hard. But after round 1, you saw one guy's cardio say, "Good night, guys." And in the second round, you saw the other guy, "Good night, guys."
Back to his feet. Oh, huge right hand. Tsarukyan is an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut.
He passes to half guard. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
You gotta fight back.
Nice position control here. Oh, huge elbow.
armbar attempt.
Oh, he's in trouble. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm. He's got it locked in.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is.
You heard him again.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Arman Tsarukyan!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly